Hey, what is going on YouTube? 2 Sketchy coming at you. Finally, we get to play Spellforce 3 Fallen Gods expansion. I've been looking forward to this for so long now. And we are going to play the solo campaign here. Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, we'll play it on hard.
When
Why not?
fate decides a troll must bow, Chieftain Narjak Firstborn told his cub, Agrug must carry the tribe now. Narjak has spoken. Slowly, Agrug looked up from the bloody mud. Agrug cannot. He is not ready. Narjak's gaze was like fog. Take care of them, cub. Them and him. Both.
Wow, that voice acting though. Holy. Alright, hold on. Agrug Bone Crusher. Cool. We have Grunwar Greyfur. Alright. Noag Moonblood, which doesn't look like we can customize because it is a fixed character that will join you in a party early in the story. Okay, great. And then Zaska Smalltusk. Alright, so we have to customize these guys, give them some sort of tree line. It'll give them abilities and stuff. This is like, I love Spellforce is so cool, man. RTS RPG, I love it. So I'm just gonna take some time here and arrange my characters, and then we'll be right back with the power of editing. Alright, welcome back. Let me introduce you to my band of trolls here. So Agrug Bone Crusher is going to be my melee slash tanky boy who's going to be proficient in shielding himself and using weapons and whatnot. So he's going to be the way of crushing things. And I gave him 5 strength so he can get that sufficient with many melee weapons, and 7 constitution, which will allow him to acquire a heavy armor piece. Anyways, next up we have Grunwar Greyfur, who's going to be my necromancer, or being able to wield the gift of gloom to be able to make dead creatures come back to life and fight beside him. So that's cool. I gave him 6/6, so you start with 12. So I gave him 6 intelligence, 6 willpower. That's more of a magey thing to do. Next up we have Noag Moonblood, who's going to be, again, fixed part of the story, so we can't really change anything about him. I did give him 6 strength, 6 willpower, 6 constitution, because I'm thinking we're going to go Way of the Moonblood. I don't really know what this is yet, but Way of the Moonblood looks very melee-esque, you know, pain and anger and sort of like a berserker, I suppose. But over here, like, there's nothing but a little bit of willpower and constitution. We're gonna have to wait and see what this is. The blood, big blood, Agrug, yeah. Don't want to spoil anything. Zaska Smalltusk. I made him a sort of a blood mage, I guess you can call it, but it's Gift of Blood. His name sounded annoying, so I wanted him to be somewhat of an annoying character. So we made him a blood mage. Again, 6 intelligence, 6 willpower. 6 intelligence will allow you to wear magical robes, and then willpower also allows you to wear magical robes. And then these two go well with, you know, damagey spells that are mage-ish. Anyways, with our band of trolls all ready to go, let's get this started.
Shield the tribe, and shield Noag. Those were Chieftain Narjak's last words to his cub Agrug after a ballista bolt from the Tusk Hunters pierced right through his chest. Fabled warrior, leader of the Moonkin Trolls, last of the mythical firstborn, killed by elven poachers. It was not only Narjak's heart the bolt impaled that day, but also that of the Moonkin tribe, weakened by the terrible blood-rot plague and decimated by the hunters. They had long been struggling for survival. With their mighty chieftain gone, the last ray of hope still shining was Noag, Agrug's younger sibling who had inherited Narjak's legendary power. The chieftain's wish for Agrug to succeed him surprised many kin, but it surprised Agrug most of all. True, he was a strong and honorable warrior, but far from the Moonkin's best. All he had was the peculiar gift to hear the voices of the dead, and an iron will to do right by his sire's last words. Was he ready for this? He could not say. Yet when the tribe demands, a troll must bow. And so Akrog found himself giving his first command as a chieftain to be. The Moonkin would travel to Mugwa's cradle, a shrine guarded by the Bonekin trolls, to perform the devouring, the sacred ritual where the new chieftain consumed the old chieftain's heart to take up his role. This story begins the day the Bruised tribe arrived at the cradle, where Akrog, joined by his mentor Grunwar and his trusted one Zaska, ventured out to find a holy plant for the ritual, Mugwar's Tear. Little did Akrog know that the true trial of the Moonkin trolls had just begun.
Wow. Okay, so we're gonna eat our sibling's heart.
No matter what the trolls may think of Chieftain Akrog, trust not the foul tusks who say he had everything given to him on a moon silver platter. All because his sire was chieftain before him. Oh no, little cubs. The hunger, the blood rot, the hunters. The Moonkin had become but a shadow, and in the span of a day, it became Akrog's calling to lead them back to Mugwa's light. The day he and his two companions went out to prepare Narjak's last rites would be but the beginning of his troubles.
Alright, here we go. First steps. Oh, it looks so pretty. It's so pretty, man. Ugh. Spellforce is one of the most beautiful RTS games, or it's a hybrid RTS RPG games I've ever played. Hands down. Look at Akrog go. The new chieftain of the trolls. The voice acting in this is amazing too.
Are these the ones?
Magwa's tears, the sacred plants, blessed by the goddess herself.
Pity she always cries in hard-to-reach places. It was a rotten pain to get here.
One blew Makrog to embalm the chieftain's corpse for the devouring. Harm not the others.
Pluck the bloom? Why can Akrog not pluck more?
Akrog wants not to disrespect Mugwa, but why can they not pluck more? This is a brittlebone ruin. If the Moonkin pluck them not, someone else will.
They're actually speaking
Akrog
very intelligent.
speaks true, but still, the laws demand it. These blooms are gifts from Mugwa to the sacred earth, and the only time a troll can rip them from the soil is for the rites.
Akrog understands.
Okay. Do we pluck the bloom anyways? Or like...
All right.
And it is done. The bloom has been plucked.
Back to the cradle then. Before the big little oaf Noag goes mad with worry, thinking they tumbled off a cliff.
Yeah, let's march back.
Let them march back. They have lost too much time already.
Wait, before they leave, Grunwar, well, Grunwar has an unusual wish. He would like to pluck a bloom for himself.
I don't know.
For the devouring?
No, it is... The Moonkin have been running for so long, Chieftain. Grunwar dreams that one day they will find a true home somewhere. A tribe camp to last, so to speak.
Sure, you can have
Fine.
one.
Grunwar can pick it.
Grunwar thanks the Chieftain. He...
There, old fur. His precious little bloom.
Zaska should not have done that. The blooms are sacred.
He took one too?
Zaska just did, and he still stands here.
Oh no.
Looking as good as ever. Now, how about they leave this place?
Fine. Back to the cradle then.
Ready for action.
So I was saying that they actually sound really intelligent for trolls. But they speak in like a third person. Yeah, I know how to do this. Get out of my face. Okay. Just gonna cut through here. So hold on.
This
WASD.
is as good a place as any.
WASD with
Grunwald
camo?
has stopped.
No, you lying to me.
They
I'm
messed
grid
with
based.
the wrong tribe.
Get out of here. So we can level up our characters. Obviously, this is my necromancer, but we can also give him Way of the Elder. Has a small chance of stopping enemies. Sure. His wisdom helps him ignore enemies when they try to remove his blessing. Ooh. So when he's casting, he's not gonna get interrupted. Interesting. A dark hex fills his weapon, hits enemies get weaker. Okay. Throws a hex spike that causes pain, hurts living enemies the most. Okay. These three sound pretty good. Let's apply that. Great. Next we have this is my blood mage. So definitely gonna give feet pain, because some of the pain causes with his weapon is turned into extra life force. Interesting. Makes a weapon better at attacking for a short time. Has a chance of causing hex pain and stealing life force when he attacks. He cannot reach as far though. Hits one enemy. Okay, that's like a single target damage. It even says perk. A single target melee demonic magic. He gives up some of his life force to hit with big raw power. Pain from the hit cannot be resisted. That sounds cool. Alright, and then our leader, guess we'll just give him a perk here. More attack damage. We can also give him Revenge Strike. He has better blocking attacks from enemies, okay? And he hits an enemy really hard, causes them lots of pain. Hurts knock down enemies the most. Okay, so while they're down, got it. Great, everyone has been leveled up. Everyone has a ton of abilities.
What should he do?
Can I... What is the best way to select?
Soul not rest for a moment.
Ekrog is ready.
I guess we can go 1,
Can Zaska help?
2,
What can
3.
he do?
Or 1, 2, 3.
What Grunwald is
Okay,
ready.
cool. And then H is select
He
everyone.
insists.
Alright, here we are.
That man's plan from the start.
What?
Is trusted one all right?
He is.
Interact with surrounding objects.
This looks interesting.
Hold on, hold on.
That way. Let Ekrog see. And it is open. Strange.
Maybe Zaramak could learn a thing or two from these ruins.
Brittle bone craftsmanship never brings anything good.
Definitely want him in the front. Like this. Crabs walking around.
It is like the other one, but the stick is missing.
Let them look around.
This works not.
Maybe they can mend it somehow.
Gotta look around, look for a lever? Or the puller part of the lever? What's inside this? Oh, there it is.
That should work.
Fantastic.
What is this?
Let's put that in there.
Can a troll not rest for a moment?
Nope. Sorry, bud. Get this out of here. Repair it. Now
Ekrog
use
is
it.
ready. Easy. Going.
Nice. It just feels so good. I'm not lying. This is actually really good. Is it resources?
Ekrog see. Ekrog is listening.
Got some wood here.
Can Zaska help?
There's a stone there.
Do.
Okay.
What now?
I feel like we should move these. Ooh,
Bugs.
it's fine. There's a bunch of bugs.
Ready for action.
Ekrog is listening.
Use some of these abilities if we can.
Check on this.
Dead.
There we go. Nice. Easy, easy, easy. I am playing on hard though. Another Godstone.
Head towards Grunwald. The Moonkin
we get
cannot
there?
go through here. True. But there is a hex stone. If they can kindle the... There they are. Trusted one, Nerbach One-Eye. What is he doing here?
Looking for them. The fat Bonekin chieftain was getting worried.
The tears were harder to find than they thought.
Cub Akrog, Nerbach will tell him one more time. The Moonkin should break off the devouring and move on. If they stay in this clearing for too long, the hunters will come for them.
Nerbach, they talked about this. The chieftain must be devoured, so Magua can pass on his power to the chosen chieftain. Narjok would want
What Narjak would want is for the tribe to survive. But Nurbok has said his piece. It is clear the tribe would rather listen to a fresh tusk cobbling who hears voices in the wind.
Uh-oh. Norbok is done here. Norbok will not disrespect Ograk. Sire, Narjak was the last firstborn. He deserves to leave this world with honor. That's what I think.
Sire Narjak was the last firstborn of the trolls, and the greatest chieftain there ever was. He deserves to leave this world with honor.
Zazka could not agree more. If everyone got what they deserved, every worker would have their own iron beak. Make no mistake, Nurbok treasured Narjak like he treasures Grungwar. But Narjak was a great chieftain because he put others first. Surely Akrog knows that, after what his sire did for Nurbok and Akrog both.
Akrog knows, Nerbok. But what honor have the trolls left if they let these rotten brittle bones crush even their most sacred traditions? Now, can Nerbok kindle the Hexstone?
He can. Oh, and Zaska Small Tusk? What? Nurbok knows the Small Tusk has been scheming. He will keep an eye on him. Then how will he see where he is going?
What was Nurbok talking about? About Zazka scheming?
Oof. You've conquered second god stone teleport. Okay.
Scheming makes it sound very bad. He will tell Trusted One Akrog after the devouring.
Kin should not have secrets from each other, Zaska.
And Grungwar would know all about that, no?
Fucking dope.
Interesting.
We need to talk to him?
What is
Dialogue.
Akrog waiting for? They need to bring the tears to the Bonekin.
Okay.
Akrog will leave now.
He will. But there is something else he has to look into first.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, then.
Okay. So long. It's kind of weird how they like walked so close to each other, but I guess it's tactical. Click fight. Hold on. Click fight. Hold alt. Got it. That makes sense. So I can select him and be like, yo, do this attack. Select him and do this attack. Select him and do something else. Yeah.
Can Zazka help? The tribe must
I don't need that though. Once things start getting crazy, we'll probably need that.
More trouble. Time to move on.
Whoa. There's a thing here. Watch out. A sturdy shell made out of shitten? Shitten. Alright, shitten.
He's on his way.
Let's get these boys in the back. This guy in the front.
Zazka is listening.
Something about this jungle always makes Akrog's hide crawl.
The blood drop in the cradle. It is full of Magwa's power, making life and plants flourish all around it.
Pity all that.
By the holy hide, if it is not chosen Chieftain Akrog Bone
It is I.
Cabrax was about to ask the bones if something happened to them.
Chieftain Cabrax, Magwa prays. It is true. Finding the tears was harder than they thought. The Brittlebone ruin was swarming with bugs.
Good for the tears, bad for the many Brittlebone treasure hunters who searched
It
them.
looks so cool.
Ha! Come, show him. Ah, good. Very good. Mugwa will be pleased. Now all they need is a tooth.
A sacred pierce stick. The Bonekin have none of their own.
Oh, of course they do. But the Moonkin will need to shape their own for their sacrifice.
What can I craft a tooth?
How can they shape a tooth? Grungwar said it. It is a sacred weapon.
Just like how the Moonkin shape their other weapons. All Akrog must do is find a hexed brittlebone weapon, scrap it, then have the Moonkin master scrapper use the parts to shape the tooth.
Okay, where can I find a hex brittle bone
Where
weapon?
can they find a hexed brittlebone weapon, though?
Oh, there are many places in this jungle. But Cabrax believes he heard the Moonkin's master scrapper, Zaramuk, speak of a brittlebone hideout up north.
Okay. Alright, thanks, Cabrax, in the name of the tribe. Alright, sharp tooth, tusk hide. That's like a slang. I guess it's slang for like goodbye. But we're gonna pay him, you know. We're gonna be nice to him. We're gonna be respectful.
His name is Zeramak. But good, Akrog will speak to him. Oh, and Chieftain Cabrax. Akrog is not chieftain yet, but he still thanks Cabrax in the name of the tribe. He knows many Bonekin wanted not the Moonkin so close to their shrine, with the hunters and the blood rot. Cabrax took a risk helping them, and Akrog will not forget it.
Look at that! The cub has his sire's silver tongue.
No, Akrog means it. Only the Bonekin can do the devouring. If not for Cabrax, Narjak would never find his way into the moonlit river, and Akrog could never be blessed with Narjak's strength.
True, true. But Narjak was not only a great chieftain, but also the last firstborn troll. To give him his last rites is a great honor. And as for the fool tusks afraid of catching the blood rot, what they need most is a fat fist to the face. They should know the rot cannot be passed from one troll to another, and be glad the Bonekin were mostly spared. Now off with Akrog. That tooth will not shape itself.
So
Alright,
be it.
Cabrax.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Chieftain Cabrax.
Full, not restful.
All right. To the
Sharp
tribe.
hide and thief and
We
whatever.
should look for Noak too. Let them hope he has done nothing silly.
They will.
Let's head on over here. Oh, I love this vegetation. All the filigree little mushrooms and stuff. What do we have going on over here?
What is this? What is it that Warrior Narg needs?
Well, he feel foolish to ask.
Just speak.
Well, Tamer Julog, he say anything about Narg?
Like what?
Well,
What's up, Narc? Come on.
there's no good way to say it. Talag, Julog's trusted one. Narg there when hunters kill him.
Talig. Akrog remembers. That was many moons ago, was it not?
It is true, but Narg still remembers all too clearly. Talag fight like a true warrior, and Narg by his side. But then the hunters get too many, and Narg gets scared and run. He even hear Talag scream as the hunter untusk him and,
Jesus.
well, no matter. Narg want to ask Akrog if Julog would forgive him if he apologized for leaving Talag. Akrog has the gift of spirits, so he can know thoughts of the tribe, no?
Listen, Ogrog. Not Ogrog, Narc. There's so many Grogs, Narcs, and Akraks, and Krakuks, whatever. Agrog can read thoughts. Agrog wishes he could read thoughts, but he cannot.
I'm sorry. Akrog cannot read thoughts.
No? But he is blessed by Mugwa, and
All the gift of spirits does is make him sleep badly and hear voices in the wind. But sometimes he wishes he could read thoughts. It would make things easier, especially now that he is about to be chieftain. Narg should just tell Julog he is sorry after the devouring. Let Julog decide whether to forgive him or not.
Nargsi. Akrog is right. He must ask and hope for the best. Sometimes that is all a troll can do.
Narg speaks true. Now sharp tusks and thick hide. Akrog must prepare the devouring.
Sharp tusks and thick hide. That's gonna be the way I say goodbye to people from now on. Sharp tusks and thick hide. That's so cool, yo.
Going now.
Alright, what's up? What's your
What
deal?
is that?
What? Oh, chosen chieftain Elder Grafer.
Such a cool helmet.
Magua praise. Magua praise.
Hello to Julog too.
Are the beaks well?
That's Julog right there.
Most are, but Zekil and Urax starve. Crumb gave them some herbs against hunger, but they are still restless. How goes the devouring? The sooner the Moonkin can move on, the better.
They are still preparing it.
Iron beaks.
Sharp tusks and thick hide, Julog.
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Alright, here you go.
Ah, chieftain back. Good, good. What he need?
The Moonkin needs to craft a tooth, man.
The Moonkin need to craft a tooth. Can Zeramak help with that?
Tooth? For eating?
No,
You idiot.
the holy weapon for the devouring. They have the pointy end, they just need a brittle bone pierce stick with hex power. Cabrak said the scrappers found a brittle bone hideout up north.
Ah, the cave, true. It locked, but the scrappers find shiny metal to open it. Here, how it called?
A key. The scrappers went in already.
Not yet, because there are Erics and other creatures. But Chieftain and Grungmore strong. They can squish them. Maybe they take Little Moonblood too? He's so strong.
Maybe. Speaking of Little Blood, has Zeramak seen him?
Bit ago he have, but not now. Maybe he's sleeping in shelter?
Akrog will look. Either way, they will be back with the brittle bone pierce stick. Zeramak should stay ready.
He will. Oh, and Slig? Best ask now. The chosen chieftain might
Whoa.
be able to help Slig, if he has time.
Crest
Come and
rewards.
talk to him when he can.
Select a gift to proceed. Level up to. Okay, great. So we got all these things. Fixed rewards. Okay, we got plates, blades, shaping essence used to craft magical items, and the rusty key. Great. Can you shape me something right now? No, we need to find hex brittle bone. Okay, let's do that first then. Great, we all leveled up.
Zeramak said the cave is to the north. And let them keep an eye out for Little Blood.
Trusted one gets used to the chieftain's speak quite quickly.
As he should.
Can Zazka help?
Yes, you can help. Let's get your, let's see here. This is a perk, this is a perk. Single target damage, demonic strike. Kinda want this to be upped a bit. But I can't select it, okay. I don't want this. Just, yeah, this is feed on pain. So, leech 10% of damage. Okay, great. And then the last one is going to be our necromancer, which will get, what is this again? Target spell with an attack, apply silence. Nah, we want some damage. Black magic damage. This damage, this throw a hex spike that causes pain, hurts living creatures the most. I can't even select that one. Alright, fine. Go with dark hexes. We need to be level 3 for that one. Apply silence for 4 seconds. Alright. So just in case we come across some sort of,
Akrog is listening.
I don't know, mage, we can silence him. So many people to talk to.
There. How feels he now? Better.
They're so nice to each other.
Speak true, Crumb. Warrior Higrak, he died. The brittle bone stab stick missed the heart. In a few sundowns, he will walk again. Good. That. Good. Elder Grungwar, chosen chieftain Akrog, hunters Aska, Mugwa praise. Crumb is glad to see they are back safely.
What's up, Crumb?
Magua praise. Shepherd Crum, kind soul. How are the wounded?
Not well. Nagak and Tap will not live to see the next sundown. Higrak might mend, or he might not.
Might not. But Crum told him he would be fine.
Sometimes a bit of hope and trust is enough to heal the worst of wounds. What of the devouring? Is it ready?
Almost. The bone can need a few more things.
Very well. Let Crumb know if he can help.
Will do. See you later. Well, I've been looking for Noak though.
Tell Akrog, has Crum seen Little Blood? Noak. He seems not to be in the tribe camp.
Strange. No, Crumb has seen him not. But he was very upset about their sire the whole day. Poor Noak. He still thought Ken lived forever.
I'll try to find him.
Akrog will see if he can comfort him.
He should. Though this would have happened one day. Kin dies, and there is nothing a troll can do. It is a painful lesson they all must learn. And even though a troll should treat every moonkin as kin, it is no secret that the death of a trusted one or same blood can hurt
Well, that's enough of that. Let's just go and fight. Well, that was a lot of damage, actually. I pressed spike. Okay.
Grunwald is ready.
Grab
What
that.
can he do for the tribe?
Yeah, I gotta talk to him to get that quest, but we're just gonna keep on moving. Is this a new area?
Nerbach. Akrok too young. Chosen chieftain.
Who is this? Ebrak?
Sazga is listening.
Ebrak, Kutuk, the blood for the tribe for the blood.
Elder Grayfer, chosen chieftain Akrog. The blood for the tribe for the blood. Hunter Sazka.
I Kutuk. I Brek. How wonderful to see them.
What are they doing out here? Scouting.
I, Master Anug, tell them about strange sparkles in the jungle, so they go see.
Is nothing here, though.
Speaking of the Eye Master, where is he?
Speaking of I, Master Anuk, where is he? He was not in the camp.
East of the cradle with few others. They say Crumb's beaks find nest of araks out there. Good for eating.
What sorts?
Kutuk no sure.
Let them pray to Magua. They are blood fiends then. Their flesh is the most nourishing.
Interesting. Interesting.
All right, they will leave now. They're
Sharp tusks and thick hide.
Sharp toss and thick hide. Can we
Interesting.
open this?
Probably.
Probably open it. We're going in. Alright, well, we're gonna stop it here though, because we are hitting the mark of 30 minutes. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay tuned for more. Let's see what's behind this locked gate. Too sketchy out. Peace!
Peace.